Hi, I'm Nile like the river, and this is the MTGO Discovery Zone. This is a new series brought to you by Daybreak Games, where once a week I'm going to have a different Magic the Gathering expert come on and help teach me different Magic formats. They're going to do this by guiding me through a league using their favorite deck. The show airs once a week, Mondays at 5 p.m. Pacific Time on the official Magic Online Twitch channel. But don't worry if you miss it, because a couple days after each episode, you'll be able to find the VOD on the Magic the Gathering Online YouTube channel. This week we're playing Standard, and I cannot wait to see what our expert has in store for us. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Magic Online Discovery Zone. This week I am joined with my good friend Haiyue. Hello, Haiyue.
Hi, Nile. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. Now, tonight we are playing a pretty exciting Standard deck. We're going to play a league together. You're going to guide me through it. Let's take a look real quick at what you have brought. Walk me through this deck.
Okay, so this deck is kind of trying to do something and make you feel emotions while playing it.
Okay, great.
Basically, it uses a combination of these ways to get great cards into the graveyard for cheap. Specifically, Otherworldly Gaze does it for 1 mana, Rona, Voha, and Kaito do it for 0 mana the turn after you play it. And with that kind of loot effect, you can put cards in the graveyard and then use Reenact the Crime to kind of cast them out of the graveyard. And you'll see on that huge pile of 7-drops on the right, and that's because those are the cards that we want to try and put in the graveyard and cheat out using Reenact the Crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cool thing about this particular build, I really love the Conspiracy Unraveler. So once you have that on the battlefield, all your spells cost evidence 10, but you can cast them for 0 mana. And then because we've already milled / put so many cards in the graveyard, likely with Breach the Multiverse, etc., you can get into this loop where you're casting Atraxa to find your Breach or to find your Reenact, and then casting those to find the breaches. But essentially the win is you get to mill your opponent out with Breach the Multiverse by casting it a bunch of times in the same turn for 0 mana.
I see. Okay. So we are a mill deck.
We're a mill deck, but we're milling ourselves, but we're milling them to win.
Okay,
and,
sure.
There are definitely some other victories, like you can probably just put some Conspiracy Unravelers and Atraxas on the battlefield and then untap with them and win.
Sure.
But the moral victory certainly is you want to use Breach. And so this deck list this concept has been around for a while since Reenact came out, but a lot of the lists are playing this 2 mana loot artifact, which I just decided to cut because it looked like a bad card to me. I could be wrong. But what I really wanted to do was put a bunch of copies of Voha in. One, because it's one of my pet cards from Dominaria United draft, but also because you can pay 2 to sacrifice it and cast an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. So if you somehow kind of run out of things to do, if you have some multiple of 2 mana, you can sack your Voha to get your Breach and then use your Breach to get your Voha back and then go again.
Okay.
So that's like the kind of, if you kind of manage to fizzle doing the first plan.
Well, I am a noted Merfolk enjoyer, so I love seeing Vohar here. I'm excited to get into a league. Let's jump right into it. Is this a keep? There's a lot of 7-drops.
So I would keep this hand. You have 4 mana, which is the important thing. You need to get to 4 to cast Reenact.
Okay.
And you have a looter and 2 great things to put in the graveyard. So all we're really looking for is Reenact and also to not die until turn 4.
Well, Jason, noted Gurk enjoyer, is saying that 68 card Gurk is an okay matchup, so maybe we'll hit that.
Wow, yeah. The Dire Epicure, not so sure.
Yeah, not
how great that is.
Not what we're wanting to see, it sounds like. So we probably want to start with our sewers?
Yeah, we could start with sewers. We could start with Restless Reef.
Is sewers something we want to save so we can put stuff in the graveyard?
It's possible, but ultimately I think it doesn't really matter at this point.
Sure.
We're just trying to dig through as many cards as possible.
We're good on lands?
We're good on lands, yeah.
Okay, let's put this in the graveyard. Wow, surveil land, so powerful.
So powerful.
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it to us. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hey, it could be worse.
It could be so much worse. That could have been a gleeful demolition.
Mm-hmm.
We take those. We take those.
Oh, hello.
All right. So is this a Vohar turn or is this an Otherworldly Gaze turn?
So what we want to set up is for Vohar to be active on turn 4.
Okay.
So in terms of like Boros Convoke, I'm actually not sure what removal they're playing right now, but we want to try and get Vohar not killed.
Sure.
Until then.
All right. So we don't want to play it this turn.
I think, well, it's okay. I think we should just play it.
Sure.
And then
1/2 is a pretty good blocker.
1/2 is a pretty good blocker. We can start looting. We just want to get through the deck as much as possible.
Sure.
The cool thing about Reenact is that it's an instant. So there's a lot of shenanigans.
That is a cool thing. That is a cool thing. All right. Terror Tide. All creatures at -X.
Yeah. We have 1 copy of Terror Tide, so it's pretty safe that we had it.
So this seems like a great opportunity to play this Restless Reef.
Yeah. We can play the Restless Reef.
And we can just hold this guy up?
Yeah, we can just pass. We can Otherworldly Gaze in the end step.
Sweet. 3 Epicures. Standard vampires?
The Boros vampires? Is this a Convoke?
Oh, it's a Bunnycorn.
Oh.
Wait, okay, doesn't our Terror Tide... What is the base? No, it would not kill it because they have whatchamacallsums. Blood tokens.
Well, we'll see, because Otherworldly Gaze can put a lot of permanents in the graveyard.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so I think we can loot and cast Gaze. I don't think it matters too much, the order. I could be wrong.
Sure. We want to drop just like an Underground River here?
Yeah, I think we can pitch a land. I think against Boros, we probably don't want the pay land.
And then we Otherworldly Gaze?
Yep. Oh, and make sure you have your own upkeep stop set.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay, so we don't find a reenact, but that's fine. We can basically, I think, just put all of these in the graveyard. Suddenly the 7-drop and the Dark Six Shores. And then now we have...
Graveyard.
Yeah. And then I think we should also pitch Rona.
Graveyard.
Yeah.
Or graveyard.
And now we have 1 billion permanents. And by that I mean 5 permanents in the graveyard. We probably don't want to gaze and upkeep, so that's fine.
Okay.
I would probably start with loot, because if we find reenact, we're still pretty happy to do it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Discard Conspiracy? Or discard Breach?
So now we can discard Conspiracy because we have Breach in hand.
Sure.
If we didn't have a Breach in hand, we would do... As in, if we only had one thing, you would want to do it the other way. So, but now we can just reenact the Conspiracy. And hopefully now we get to just go off. That's
Wow, we're doing it.
We are doing it.
Vohar's looking pretty good. You're looking pretty smart.
I love Vohar.
Yes, would love to cast it.
Yeah. Okay, and now we want to cast Breach.
So we just get rid of this other Conspiracy Unraveler.
Yep.
And then probably our Reenact.
If we don't have to, we shouldn't, but I think
we would have to get rid of Rona and our Otherworldly Gaze.
I think I would get rid of Rona and Otherworldly Gaze over getting rid of Reenact.
Okay, we have an Atraxa. They have nothing we really care about. Well, I guess an Imidane's Recruiter.
Oh, does that give haste?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
All right.
That sounds great.
Sounds great. All right, so we can get a...
It doesn't really matter at this point, but I would say probably get a Vohar, the Kaito, the Shipwreck Marsh.
Sure.
Okay, so I guess...
Again?
Is that lethal?
7's 15 in the air. They're at 19.
Okay, yeah, let's preach again.
All right.
Isn't this great?
All right, did we get rid of the Atraxa?
No, I wouldn't get rid of it.
We just win. Okay. We just win.
They just think, yeah. I am pretty happy that we beat Boros. Like, I was not expecting that we would beat Kabuk.
You said that was our worst matchup. Ooh, this hand is tough.
Yeah,
Gotta
I think
be
we
a
gotta
mole?
send that back. I mean, you can win with five cards in this deck, so
Sure.
I would also send this.
Ooh.
Sweet, perfect, great hand.
Alright, what do we pitch? What do we pitch?
Okay, so we pitch, I think, Jin Gitaxias and the Unraveler.
Okay.
And we keep Breach.
Can we start with a little Surveil as a treat?
Start with a little Surveil as a treat. No tattering. This one is it. Actually, I got the inspiration because my good friend Jen Krotz played a similar list in the VML. And
do we want this back or do we want it in the yard?
No, get it out of here. And then, but like, I also played it against it on Arena, and I was like, this deck is great. But I think that the Jen's list wasn't playing the Conspiracy Unravelers, and the Arena list was also playing this 2-mana loot artifact that makes a treasure. Oh my goodness. Do I need to get my like tinfoil hat out? Like, what's going on here?
Surveil lamp up.
Wait, is the Conspiracy Unraveler just like a shuffler truth?
That's the conspiracy that we're unraveling.
Oh Wait, my goodness, is this the mirror?
Alright, so we're playing Kaido, so we get to tap as a treat?
Yeah. Exactly.
Is it just the island? Is it the Conspiracy Unraveler?
I think that we can pitch the Unraveler. I think given that we don't have that many cards in hand, but we're really looking for the combo pieces, which are currently 4th land, and
sure. We will get this Conspiracy Unraveler in the graveyard if it kills us. Right.
Yeah, the Collector's Vault is it just seems like a bad card to me. Oh, don't forget to activate Kaito.
Oh, yeah. We're making the ninja?
Well, since we're not under any pressure, it's up to you. I like to just loot.
Sure.
Like, I think that we should just try and get through the deck as quickly as possible, basically.
Sure.
Oh, Kaito's so great.
Oh, what a boy.
What a boy.
What a boy.
You know, he's just like, it's just, oh, is it happening?
Oh. Jason?
Is this CFT's old account? Is there a more expensive older Kaito?
Oh, there's the new one from March Machines, right? It's like the 4-mana one.
Hmm.
It hasn't seen a ton of play.
Oh, yeah.
We can just bin this?
Yeah. I love Otherworldly Gaze so much. It's such a weird... Oh, I guess we can wait till end step. That's fine.
Sure.
Because even if we hit Reenact, we can cast it at instant speed, so...
Oh, sure.
Like, playing against Control is really fun with this because, you know, they tap out in your end step for Wandering Emperor and you just go in response, Breach, get your Wandering Emperor.
This a Jace?
Oh. Okay.
We're okay with this?
That's kind of good for us, I think.
I kind of think so.
I can't really tell if it's good for us, but it probably is.
And it seems fine, right? Like, we like things in our graveyard?
They've got to mill themselves this time.
They are milling themselves.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything about that, so...
And they've milled a bunch of lands and a slow card. And an Atraxa. That'll be good for us. Okay.
Yeah. We can maybe get 2 Atraxas. Or something.
As a little treat.
I don't know if that's a little treat. I feel like Atraxa, she's a mouthful.
It's a big treat. We pitch a gaze again? We gaze twice?
We gaze twice.
Okay.
Well, I guess if we hit it the first time, we only have to gaze once.
Okay.
Bin.
Everything leaves.
Everything leaves.
Oh, okay, I did it right. Okay, do that, and then we cast the other one.
Yeah.
Oof. Bin.
Bin. Yeah, bin. It feels good though. Even though we didn't find it, it's still like, yeah.
Yeah,
look,
we still moved through like 6 cards.
Yeah.
Alright, we draw this card.
Yeah, and we get 2 more looks.
Oh. Okay, this is interesting.
So I think we need to save the Bitter Triumph
Mm-hmm.
because if they play Nissa, I think we need to be able to kill her.
Sure.
So we can just put Gaze in the graveyard again.
Sure.
That's fine. And we can play the land because we have life to pay.
Sure.
This matchup is weird though. It's kind of like what's happening, you know? We might win with the Kaito emblem.
Yeah. I mean, we are close to it.
We are close.
Going deep. Hideout.
Could we open their graveyard to look? Or
Yes.
okay, so they're getting everything back. That's fine.
They're not gonna make any mana, right? Like,
no. Without Nissa out, this is.
we're just not that bothered.
I'm trying to think what would happen if we stole their Nissa, but I don't think that helps us.
No, I don't think it helps. What if we became the slow Grick deck?
Well, the recruiter from our last opponent's deck was pretty good for us.
Yeah. Right, we just do a little gazing.
Yeah, they could cast anything they draw, but that's okay. Bin.
We're getting so many looks through our deck.
Honestly, like this deck is just kind of fun to play. Mm-hmm. Even when it doesn't work, you're like, look at all these cards.
You just get to look at all your cards.
Yeah, you get to gaze at them. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's gaze first.
Yeah, we can cast it, right?
We can do this. Yeah, we can do this. Reenact. Oh my goodness. Bin.
All of our reenacts are in the bottom half of our deck. That's fine. We're not mad.
We're not mad.
We're just disappointed.
We're just conspiracy truthers about the deck arrangement.
Okay, we get more looks. We get more looks.
Yeah. Throw it in the trash. Oh my god. Okay.
All right.
It's fine. It's okay.
We're just more than halfway through our deck.
Well, if we get to untap, we can Kaito Emblem and kill them that way.
True.
So, because I think Rona can get the Conspiracy Unraveler, right?
Rona can get the...
Like the backside of Rona? Oh, sorry.
The you control deals combat damage to players through your library for... Oh, yeah. Oh, well?
No! Wow. That's obsessive. Okay, what's it gonna be? Oh, is this a Traxa?
They don't have... I guess they do. Memory Deluge?
Oh, that's fine.
No big deal.
All right, deck. We can do it. We can reenact.
There are 28 cards left in our deck, Haiyue.
Hey,
we have gone through 32 cards. We've seen 0 reenact the crimes.
We're just very innocent.
We're so innocent.
That word describes the two of us perfectly.
Yeah, extremely innocent.
Extremely innocent.
More than 50% innocent, it appears.
Mm-hmm. You heard it here first. I did not realize innocence was measured in percentage.
It is.
Wait, don't forget to gaze.
Oh, I did forget to gaze. But
that's okay.
Okay, we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, well, let's just do it anyway.
And we'll just, it'll just be perfect. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
Okay, it doesn't matter because Reenact the Crime isn't in our deck anyway.
All right, bin. Like, get them out of here.
Do we plus Kaido again?
Yeah, we got a plus.
18 permanents. Well, we can play it because we are getting close to being able to just cast Breach.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
All right, now what?
Another memory deluge.
Okay. Well, also, look, opponent's also not doing anything.
It's true.
So,
it's true. They are doing
like,
nothing.
probably
They
like,
do have like 30 lands though.
They're probably like, oh, we I can't believe we've been through 26 cards in our deck and we've seen a single Nissa. Yeah.
It's true.
The Breach will mill the crimes, but that's fine because then we can get Voha, hopefully, and then we can go again. That's the goal.
Does the Slowgurk special run counterspells?
That's a good question. I think not in the main. I could be wrong though. They run a lot of Ozawaras.
Sure. But if we cast a Breach, we're probably resolving a Breach.
I don't know. Okay, here's Nissa. That's fine.
Do we want to kill this Nissa in response to this, or do we just let it happen?
I think we want. Okay, so this is getting them 2 mana. So if they have Animist, not Animist, the other thing, the 1/3. They have, how much mana do they have available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they have enough to infinite.
Sure. So we need to get rid of this Nissa.
But if if we cast Bitter Triumph and they Otawara, it costs 3, and that takes them off. I think that takes them off infinite. Yeah, I think we need to kill her now.
Okay.
I think it's also possible we could wait until they play the thing, but it's probably safer. I'm just trying to work out whether they could Otawara and replay her and replay the thing.
It's so tricky. They have just like 1 billion mana.
Yeah. But I think if they Otawara and replay her and replay the thing...
Oh, well, they didn't.
Go off. Oh, great. we were way too... we were way too worried.
We get to press the 6 button now? Let them do their thing?
Yeah, definitely 6. Go off, Queen.
I'll talk Anuma? Or?
Sure. Did they get the Nissa back?
They got Jace back.
Wait, are they killing us?
Oh.
They can't kill us from 23 with just...
Yeah, okay. they don't have the mana to kill us.
Okay, how many Reenact?
1! 2.
Okay.
They are
now
now
actively good for us.
They are now like a 1 in 5 to draw. We are 20% to draw.
Let's go! We did it!
Alright, so we plus Kaido.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to exactly 0 cards in our deck. Can we win on this turn? Because we can just mill them, right?
Yeah. Because we only need to breach 3 times to win.
Sure. Alright, discard Breach.
Yeah.
Cast Reenact the Crime.
Yeah.
Target. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me scroll through my graveyard. Okay, so now we have to think. Yeah, so now we have to think about what we're doing with it. We have to get what's its face, right? The Conspiracy Unraveler.
Wait.
Okay,
No. Sorry. We can. So their Jace mills them for 15. So we get their Jace and we get our Voha.
Okay.
This is so sick, by the way.
What is the Vohar doing for us?
So you can pay 2. Oh shit! No, you can't do it because we don't have a thing out. Okay. So let's rethink that. Okay. Well, we definitely want that Jace, I think.
Right.
And then we want. Maybe we can't win.
there anything Atraxa can pick? Well, we have a 0-card deck.
We have a 0-card deck. That's the problem. Does Jin Gitaxias help us? No. I think we might be dead.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Ah.
Xaxes.
Yeah, I think we should just save our clock and go to game 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
But honestly, it took way too long to find the reenact that time.
Yeah, that was like bottom 10 cards.